Hi friends! Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking onto this video. For today's video, I'm teaching you guys how I bleach my hair from this to this at home. We're doing the long-awaited how I bleach my black thick Filipina roots at home. I feel like it's just a job bleaching my hair, so I never film how I bleach my hair. If you guys don't know, I'm a bougie on a budget girl. I'm a DIY blonde. I'm not spending thousands and thousands of dollars at the salon. Even though I should be. I've been a bleach blonde for over 4 years now, and I think I've gotten my whole bleach blonde hair routine. I did a how I bleach my roots at home on TikTok, and I wanted to do an in-depth full video on how I bleach my roots at home. But without further ado, let's get into the video. I got my water and put some lip gloss on because I know I'm going to be talking a lot in this video. First thing I do, I make sure I go in with at least 3 to 5 day old dirty blonde hair. To be inserting a lot of clips, but as you can see, the roots are not good. They are thick. They are ready to be blonde. First step is getting all of our supplies ready. I like using these products to bleach my hair. Before I get started, I like to cut up aluminum foil into little sections just so then I have they're little dividers for my hair. I go with my powder lightener from Wella and my developer also from Wella, and I go in and I mix them. I mix 1 part bleach to 2 parts developer, and I just go in and I do the whole bleach process. I like doing 2 to 3 scoops of bleach, and that usually use all of it for my whole head. I like doing it that way just so then I don't have to mix bleach while I'm halfway through bleaching my hair. I use 20 volume developer just because I feel like 30 and 40 is a little bit too harsh for my roots. I do have thick black Filipina hair, so do with that how you please. I've been blonde for so long, so I like to use little as chemicals as possible just because you don't want any breakage while you're bleaching your hair, especially when you're at home. I feel like 30 and 40 volume developer can be a little bit too harsh. And trust me when I say I have thick black Filipina hair. Like, I went to the salon once to get my hair professionally done, and they're like, you're literally a chia pet. Like, I did not know you had this much hair. I always have a mirror behind me because there ain't no way I'm seeing the back of my head without another mirror. So I always have a mirror in front and a mirror behind. But I go in, I mix it up so it's like a cake batter consistency, and I go straight in. I like going in with this part of my hair first because this is the part you're going to see the most, so you don't want any f-ups or screw-ups. So I go in with that first so it could take its time to bleach and develop. It is going to be a little bit easier to watch than explain, but after sectioning off my hair, I like doing it in half and then into fourths. And that's how I go about my whole bleaching session. I don't clip them. I kind of just wing it, if I'm being honest with you, but I split it in half and then I split it in fourths, and that's the easiest for me to bleach the part farthest away from my actual roots first, like that section of black part, making sure to avoid touching any of the already blonde parts because that is where people go wrong and they bleach off their whole entire head. We are not about to do that to ourselves. So, and this just makes sure you have an overall even bleach. Go in all the roots all at once, you're going to get an uneven bleach just because the roots that are farthest away from your scalp is the part of the roots that's going to bleach slower. After putting on the bleach, I'll take a piece of tinfoil and I'll put it over, and that just keeps the heat, stays onto your head. I'll flip over the next section of hair and do the same exact thing all throughout my whole entire head. After doing that, I'll go in and I'll actually put the bleach onto my roots that are touching on my scalp, and I'll go in and I'll apply the bleach there. Trust the process, guys. Like, it looks crazy, but leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes. Literally take the back and move some of the bleach to see how far it's lightened, and I'll wash it out. It's up to you if you guys want to do this all in one day. I used to do my bleach and tone all in one day, but I've been separating them to hide the whack ass roots because they're going to look so bad. I like using a hat. The reason why I split up my bleach sessions now is so that just so then my hair has some time to breathe and give it a break from all of the chemicals I'm putting on the hair. Like I said, I used to do it all in one day, so do with that how you please. I'm not telling you what to do, but this is just what I do. And then I'll go in with my second bleach. My second bleach is usually pretty quick. I'll go in and I'll bleach all the brassy parts of my hair, and this is just kind of like the reassuring bleach to make sure that I got all of the uneven parts that I missed. I'm not gonna lie, getting the back pieces of your head is kind of tricky, but honestly, once you get used to the mirror behind you, it starts getting a lot easier, I promise. And yeah, I'll go in with my second bleach. My second bleach is, like I said, is usually pretty fast. Right after the second bleach, I'll go in with my toner. I like using the Wella Color Charm. I like using the same brand just because using the same brand tend to work a little bit more better than mix and matching with other brands. But I like using the Wella T18 toner. I've been using this toner a lot. The one thing about toners that I love is that you can experiment with all different kinds. So if you didn't like the last blonde you were, the next time you dye your roots, you can try a different blonde. I find that it tones my hair the best and removes all of my mistakes the best. I'll go in and I'll mix 1 part toner to 2 parts developer. And for the tone, I like using a 10 volume developer. Since my hair has already been going through 2 different bleaches, I like to give it a little bit of a break when I can, but I'll mix it up and it becomes kind of like this slimy consistency. And I'll go in with the toner on my roots first. Toner is the opposite of bleach because bleach toner, it's opposite. Your roots tone slower. I'll go in with my toner on the roots first, and this step pretty much removes all the mistakes that you had from bleach, all the orange, all the yellow, all the brassy parts that you saw in the last clip. Toner is what literally fixes it all, I promise you. Honestly, I'll go in with the toner on my roots, and throughout the video you'll notice that it's turning purple, and that's what pretty much colors the blonde hair and tones it out. After applying it all of my roots, I'll put the rest of the product throughout my hair, avoiding the ends because we don't want to put any stress on the ends already. And being blonde, you guys know that toner sticks onto the ends for longer than your roots because your roots get oily throughout the week. So the toner pretty much just evens all of the color out, so you're left with a blonde. I love the tone of T18 blonde. I've experimented with a ton of other toners using the same exact steps but literally just changing color of toner that I used. Since learning how to do my roots at home, like I've been blonde for 4 years and never have gone back. But after washing all of that out, I'll go in and I'll style it. You can style it however you want and use some hydrating products to bring the life back into the hair because bleaching, toning, and all that stuff is literally so drying to your hair. I have a whole video on how I take care of my bleach blonde hair at home, and I can also do an updated one because I've also been trying some new products as well, so I could do that. I feel like that's a whole separate video that I can go through for hair care. Yeah, that's literally all I do to bleach my roots. I'm saying it's super easy, but it is. All in all, it takes me around 6 to 7 hours to get all of my hair bleached and toned, adding all of the hours in total for each day. If you guys want to see an updated hair care video, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for clicking onto this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see more of me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! I wanna share my world, don't you understand?